to News 3 today at 11. The end of the school year is quickly approaching, which means summer break is right around the corner. It Up Savannah is gearing up for a major celebration for a great cause. Molly Lieberman is the nonprofit's founder and executive director. She joins us now with more. Thank you so much for being here. We love having you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Always good to see you.
Well, first of all, it's always good when we talk about cake, right?
It is, right? Such a happy topic. Yes.
So you have a new fundraiser, brand new, because of a partnership that you have in the community.
Absolutely. So we were trying to think about some fun ways that we could kick off summer, both as a community event and as a fundraiser to support our summer work. And I had seen this neat idea of a cake party or a cake picnic, and I thought, ooh, it would be fun to do that. We reached out to our friends at Collins Quarter, and they said, we would love to work with you on this. So it's happening at the Collins Quarter in Forsyth Park.
So this is part tasting, part community building, part fundraising effort.
Yes, it's all of those things. So we're inviting community members to contribute a cake. It is a contest. It will be people's choice. So everyone is invited to make a cake, kind of bring their best, submit it to the contest, and then we also are just selling tickets for those that maybe are not bakers but appreciate cake. So it's going to be a really fun night, and all of the proceeds are going to support our summer programming.
Now we know that you have a big fundraiser every year, your signature fundraiser, Soup It Up for Loop It Up. This will be another fundraiser in light of budget cuts that we've been seeing.
Yes.
How important is it that the community lends a hand?
Yes, thank you for asking. This is a very stressful time for all of us, but certainly those of us that work in and run nonprofits. There's many cuts that we're seeing from all directions, and even if your organization is not directly impacted by those cuts, the general environment that we're in is. So all of the all of the sources of funding that we receive are a little bit tighter because there's so much more need on the community level. So that has really inspired us to keep being creative and thinking outside the box and thinking about how we can continue to engage our community here in Savannah to support the work that we do and the students that we serve, and also just have fun. I think this is a sort of a stressful time that we're living through, and to be able to just come together and enjoy good food and good company and know that you are coming together to support so many youth in our community is just something that makes people feel good, and that's what we want right now.
When we talk about the numbers, we are talking 10,000 students every year, 50 schools across our area, and you've been doing this since 2008.
Yes. So Loop It Up, we're so pleased and proud and just honored to get to partner with so many schools throughout Savannah and surrounding areas, and to serve this many students. So that it brings us a lot of joy. It's a great honor, but it's also a big responsibility, which is why we're always working on making sure that we have the resources in place to continue providing those consistent and really high quality services for our students.
And when we talk about services, you're talking about a mindfulness zone, looping literacy together, the STEAM school gardens, and we can go on and on and on.
We can, yeah. We've really tried to respond to community needs and things that students find engaging that can also really help with their academic success as well as their social emotional development and well-being. So we've built these programs collaboratively to meet those needs and just bring as much joy and possibility and learning as we can.
So now let's talk about the cake. How can people get involved in this fundraiser?
Yes, so if you go to our website, which is loopitupsavannah.com, you can sign up to register a cake. You can also purchase tickets. In addition to the cake, we're going to have delicious hors d'oeuvres that are being donated by Collins Quarter, and you know how delicious that's going to be. Their food is amazing.
Artwork there as well?
Yep, there's going to be artwork both by students, and then we have some wonderful local artists that are contributing cake-themed artwork for our raffle. So it's very on theme, and Loop It Up just keeps doing these food-themed events, which I don't know what that means about us, but we love to be happy, we love to eat, and we love to share special times with our friends.
We love cake, and so here's the information on your screen. Loop It Up Savannah Cake Party is Saturday, May 31st. 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. at Collins Quarter. That's in Forsyth Park. Tickets are $25 for adults, $15 for children 12 and under. And if you register to bring a cake, that's $25, but that includes your ticket for the event.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And here's how you can find out more information and all of the links to all of the things. Loop it up, WSAV.com/cake party. Lissa, is today a good day for cake?